Hey everybody, welcome back. TTM Brox Boys. You wouldn't know, but that's not me. I don't know if you can hear that music. The guy left, I was just getting into it. Anyway, I was just getting into that guy's music, man. He bails out on me. Anyway, went over to my brother Junior's house. This is a couple weeks ago. And he said, oh, Mike, everybody knows Mike, of course. You know, everybody on my channel knows Mike. Mike's the guy who hooks me up with autographs, but doesn't know who they are. Doesn't know who autographed them. I know Autograph 2000 knows Mike very well because Autograph 2000 is doing all the research that Mike gets me the product and doesn't remember or doesn't know. He gives me all the products, like helmets and stuff and balls, and doesn't know who autographed it. Then I send a picture of it to Autographs 2000, and he hooks me up with a name. All I do is put the label on it. That's it. That's all I got to do. I don't make the pizza. I just deliver it, right? Unless, I guess you heard that saying before. I'm not the one that came up with that either. Anyway, so Mike, the friend of the family, Mike, struck again. He was cutting grass at a minor league stadium, doing his job, and he sees this guy taking batting practice, and goes over. I guess he went over to the coach and said, "Hey, yo, who's that guy?" Oh, he used to play on the Mets. He used to play on the Yankees. He lives over here in New Jersey. Todd Frazier. So Mike said, "Hey, can you maybe get me a couple of balls autographed by him, you know?" Guess what? He got one. And so he goes, "Oh, yeah, I don't see a problem with that, Mike. You know, you've been here, you've been working with us for a while. And, you know, why not? You know?" But I think it's an amazing job that Mike remembered who autographed it, you know? Not like last time, not like the last couple times. But in all fairness to Mike, the last baseballs that he gave me, which was a lot of them, and the helmet, that was sitting in his collection for a really long time, and I think it was in his brother's closet, and his brother's just cleaning everything out. So anyway, Mike's cutting the grass over there, and he's, you know, doing his business, and I guess Todd Frazier gets done with his batting practice, and the coach goes over to him, and Todd's getting ready to leave, you know, Mr. Frazier, Todd, whatever. I guess he's a human being, he's just like you and me. So Todd gets done with the batting practice, and goes like that to Mike, and Mike, I guess, sees him and says, "Hey, you know, thank you, you know," meaning, "Hey, I hooked you up, thank you," you know. Sometimes us guys, we don't talk much. We just go, "Hey, yep, 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 yep." That means, "All right, thank you. All right, thank you very much. All right, I'll see you later." This can mean a lot of different things, right? In the male category, our way of talking, just, you know, just like saying, in New Jersey, we say "forget about it," which can mean a lot of different things. Anyway, forget about it. Todd Frazier hooked us up with some balls. So Mike goes over there and he looks, and there's a couple baseballs, right? Autographed. So Mike hooks my brother Junior up with two of them, 2 or 3 of them. I don't know if it was 3, but there was definitely 2. So he also, Todd also left his baseball bat there too, the bat he was using for practice. Check this out. I couldn't even show you the whole thing. It's so freaking big. It's like ridiculous. Anyway, I tell you what, you keep this in your collection, right? Just to say, someone happens to break into your house. Whoa, come here! You want to break into my house? I'll show you. I guess that's the way we do it in New Jersey, anyway. You know, you know, someone breaks in your, you know, even if they look at your house the wrong way, you give them one of those. You know, "Come here!" You know, make sure you choke up on the bat. You know. Anyway, the Louisville Slugger. I contacted Louisville Slugger maybe 6 or 7 years ago. I wrote his name on there in that little thing. I mean, you can see how many times he hit it. Like I said, I contacted Louisville Slugger maybe 6 or 7 years ago, and I got a baseball hat from them. And it's a black. I remember it's a black hat. I just don't know where it is in my collection. It's someplace in my basement in a box. And I remember it being black and it being like the words being silver, just like that, without this, just Louisville Slugger on the top, which is pretty cool. But I also looked at this, and I have no idea. And maybe someone helped me out. I see these numbers on it, right? Check that out. So I know that's the date that it was made. I'm sure of it. Right? I don't know what the other numbers are though. So if anybody can comment below and let me know what that means, you can see this got hit a couple times, right? And you know what's funny about it? Look at this one. He just barely got that one. That was probably a foul ball, right? I would imagine. That one, and then I think this one was probably a foul ball too. It probably went that way, and this one probably went over to the next door neighbor's house, broke the window. So, but it's funny because the funny thing about it is the ball that I got also has like a scuff mark right there. So there's no doubt that this is used, and this is definitely used. So I'm not saying it's game used. Don't get me wrong. It's practice used, I would say. I would say it's practice used. That's a good way to say it, right? Look. Maybe someone can help me out with those numbers though on the butt. On the butt. I never had a number on my butt, but I guess I do now. Because I think this is the barrel. Someone can comment and tell me I'm saying it all wrong. I don't know. I tell you what. Mike, thank you, man. I appreciate it. You definitely gave it to the right person because I'm going to keep it forever. Well, I can't say forever, but I'm going to keep it a really, really long time. I can see this going to my my grandson, right? Especially this bat. Unless, Todd Frazier contacts me and say, hey, man, I didn't leave that bat for you. I want it back. I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet using it. I need to take more batting practice with it because I hit a whole bunch of home runs already with it and I miss it. Whatever. All right, well then, give me one that's autographed and I'll give you this one. You know what I mean? But thank you, Mike. I appreciate it. I appreciate all the other stuff you gave me too, man. I do. And Junior, of course, hooking me up. Thank you very much. Stay awesome.